CLEM in the PM.
Tune. I love the Black Crowes. No joke. I went to one of their concerts. There was like a 10-foot joint getting passed around in the crowd. It was crazy. Like I'm like passed it to the guy next to me. He was coming my way. I'm like, yeah, dude, take it. You needed 4 arms to like lift over there. It was crazy. Crazy, but their music is killer nonetheless. I love the Black Crowes. Remedy getting us started here on this Friday. Oh, no, wait. Friday. What am I doing? I'm jumping the gun. It's only Thursday. Man, this week I've been ahead of the game for some reason. When it was Monday, I thought it was Wednesday. It's Thursday. I think it's Friday. I'm getting us ready for the weekend, but I don't want to jump the gun. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful Thursday. And I got the Remedy from 3 to 5, radiotherapy. I'm very, fluorescent today. I think it's this Reese's shirt with the lighting. I don't know if like a orange shirt goes with the lighting. For some reason, I feel like fluorescent. I don't know. Like I feel like it light up Broadway. It's very weird. Like the color scheme today, it's like I got a tan. I don't know. Maybe it's the vaccine taking late effect. I mean, this is truth. No joke. My muscle that's normally tight in my neck is like immovable. I can't even move it. I'm so stiff. I can't turn my neck quickly left at all. And my right knee, like it's crazy. I'm walking like Frankenstein. And my leg is like, oh my God, Dave making me laugh. I'm sorry. I got like 10 conversations going on right now with everybody. People Facebooking me, messaging me about the show. Oh my God, crazy. All right, anyway, we are back Thursday. A great day to not just be listening to the radio, but a great day just because we're outside. It's beautiful out. I got to tell you, I mean, I love the fall weather, but this is a little too hot. I mean, I need a little cooler, just a little cooler, but the cold I can't stand. Like the freezing cold, the winter, the snow, I hate that. I wish I could be a snowbird, not ready financially for that yet. Opportunity's just not there. But this weather's perfect. I mean, this is a beautiful day. Everybody should be outside. Mark Hannock should be outside. At least, Mark, open up the door. If you can't go walking around, just take a nice deep breath. Look at the beautiful light outside. It is absolutely stunning. An absolutely perfect day. Couldn't ask for better. I mean, this really is a awesome October day coming to an end this weekend, wrapping up October. We got Gate Night Friday, right? Is Friday Gate Night? Yeah, tomorrow is Gate Night, right? Is tomorrow Gate Night? When is Halloween? The 31st or the 30th?
31st.
The 31st. All right, thank you, Kev. We'll be right back to you. So Halloween is Sunday. So Gate Night is Saturday. Did they even call it Gate Night? It must have changed. I mean, in these times, what do they call it? Be kind to your neighbor night? I mean, what is it called nowadays? I don't know. I really don't know. But Halloween is Sunday. That's exciting. Gate Night Friday. The end of October. Christmas is in distance. I went to Home Depot today. They had the Christmas display up. I lost my card at Home Depot today. I'm so upset. My business debit card was in a rush. I'm always in a rush, man. I drove home. I'm like, I drove back. I couldn't find it. No one had it. Someone's going to try to use it, but they're going to get snagged. They're going to put it in. No money. Thank you. I got to go to the bank and close it. So, yeah, Christmas displays are up. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Look forward to that. Like I said, sharing it with family. Really, really pumped up for this year's Thanksgiving. Probably the most pumped up I've been for Thanksgiving ever. Honestly, this is really like an awesome Thanksgiving. It's like reunited and it feels so good. And the holiday's right around the corner. I mean, I'd like to do something really, really productive this holiday season. Like I'm going to take the El Camino. I'm going to put a menorah on the top. I'm going to be in a Santa suit wearing a yarmulke. You know, I'm going to mix it all up, like, you know, just dazed and confused, mixing it up. I'm going to have stuff in the back, in the open trunk, driving around, delivering the goodies. I'm very excited. But we'll get to that as the holidays. Right now, let's just worry about Monday. Stardust Memories, the debut, 10 o'clock, Dan Carter. Going to take us down the memory lane of jazz.
Pete, that's Dan Karcher.
Karcher. I knew it was stressed. Like, right, even when I said to myself, Carter, I said that didn't sound like the way Bang Bang said it. Dan Karcher. Karcher makes a good power washer, by the way. I don't know if that's Dan's relatives, but nonetheless, now I know it's Karcher like the power washer. So Dan Karcher, I call him Dan the Jazz Man because that's what he is. This guy is the Jazz Man. And 5 days a week.
Yeah, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, I didn't realize you made the mic hot. Pete, it's Dan. Hi.
Dan,
How are you, my friend?
Dan.
Yeah. I am totally, I'll tell you, right, let me make one thing perfectly clear here right
Yes.
now. I am starstruck talking to you. I'm watching the videos of you online, and
Right.
you got the crown on, you've got the whole thing going on behind you. I forgot what it was. What is behind you actually?
I got what's called the green screen, Dan, and like my buddy Dave.
Oh, I know that, but
yeah, right. I got sometimes I got a throne. Sometimes I got that Studio 69, Clem Studio 69. Sometimes, listen,
absolutely.
I got a lot of mental issues, Dan, and they come through in the show here. You know, this is what we advocate for: mental health and mental illness. But I am honored to have you on. Forget about me. I am honored to have you on. You are an icon, from what I hear, a legend in the jazz music industry. You are going to bring us the whole. I'm not familiar with jazz, but your intro, your song, whatever you play, your commercial or whatever they call it. I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Whatever they play there.
No, you're not.
Your the music, Ella Fitzgerald. Is that? Am I mistaken? Is that the lady who was in your thing there? Right. When she starts.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
What is that called when she starts going like? Is that singing?
Oh, that's when she's scatting. That's when
Scatting.
she's scatting. That's when she's just basically improvising. Matter of fact, there's going to be a funny thing. I don't know whether to. I've got one song because actually Jeff was asking me the other day, you know, what melodies I might kick off with, and I thought, truth be told, the response would have normally been I don't know, but actually it does make sense, at least for poetic form, because I don't know how many people are going to be aware of it. Of course, I thought it'd be nice to play a few melodies in which began my career in jazz, and there's an Ella recording called Ella in Berlin, and she does this a wonderful and very famous arrangement of the song Mac the Knife. And the great thing about that song is that she forgets the lyrics halfway through it. It's a song that was made very famous by both Frank Sinatra and Bobby Darin. But Ella sings it, and she made it even more famous because she had to scat her way through the song because she literally forgot the name, she forgot the lyrics. When she was doing the performance live on stage back in Berlin, it was the house management that had requested. Actually, the audience were yelling for her to play Mac the Knife because it was such a famous, popular tune at the time. And she was saying, "Oh, but I can't sing it. I don't really know the lyrics." "Don't worry, just fake it. They're all German. They're not going to understand a word you're singing."
That's awesome.
and so she does it. And what's really funny is that one of the choruses is the name. The chorus is "I forgot the next chorus. What's the name of this song now?" And she starts going on about how she's singing a song about how she doesn't know the lyrics of the song itself. And that's Ella. That's her scatting, and that's what I was. And one of the most misunderstood things about jazz is the fact that someone thinks they have to have knowledge or intelligence for it, and that's not true. All that matters is if you enjoy a tune, that's all that matters. I don't care whether it's jazz or country or pop or classical or what have you. It's not like you have to have some sort of intellectual knowledge of the format in which you're listening to. If you can hear it, this is what Dizzy Gillespie said, if you can hear it, you can have it. And that's what it's all about. And I have heard nothing but just remarkable, wonderful stories and anecdotes about you personally. And I've been able to tune in. I've enjoyed the programming. I've been able to see much of Clem and the PM online. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm going to be in some seriously good company here. This is an honor. So thank you so much for allowing me to join you, Pete. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you.
First of all, I thank you for your kindness and your words. Really, I am just a guy doing a radio show now in basically a closet. But that aside, do you have several minutes? I mean, are you in a rush to go anywhere? Because I'd like to talk to you more.
No, actually, I'm setting up.
I just have to take a commercial break. I got to, Alex, you know the deal. We got to take commercial breaks. I got to take a commercial break. But if you could hold for a couple of minutes, I got nothing going on. I mean, I got like news articles about really nothing. I mean, irrelevant stuff. I would love to talk to you if you got a few minutes.
Sure, I'd love to. I'm here. I'm actually bringing in the inventory for the next time you come into the station, you're going to see several thousand CDs added to the walls. And so I'm literally building shelves today. Kevin is my witness.
Oh, so you're at the
hammering
studio.
away.
You're at the studio working.
I'm at the studio working, but all I'm doing is
let's take a quick break.
No, I'm good.
Let's take a quick break, and we'll get you back for a few minutes, and then you can get done what you got to do.
I'm not in a rush, so take your time, my friend.
All right, we are with Dan Karcher. This is unbelievable. Look at that. We got Dan, the jazz man, here live on the CLEM in the PM. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Yes. Woo!
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Suez Update is a monthly show designed to keep Suez customers informed about the company's activities and events with a special focus on water conservation. Tune in on the first Tuesday of each month at 7:30, the Suez Update segment with Steve and Jeff during the morning show, and then on the third Tuesday of each month at 9 a.m. following the news for the Suez Update show. You'll learn about important issues like water quality, water conservation, and the company's ongoing efforts to support community and nonprofit groups in Rockland. Learn more at SuezConserve.com. That's Suez Update here on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gifts, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient advocacy. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated in honor of my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing family. That's Michael's Gifts, every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gifts is sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
You just heard that message, right? Well, someone somewhere is calling them up right now or planning to. So why don't you become them by advertising your business on WRCR? Click on WRCR.com to make you them and to make it happen for your business right now.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Watch out for utility repairs in Cortland on Route 6 both ways between Locust Avenue and Jerome Drive. And also a little heads up here on 287. I'm starting to see some westbound delays building through White Plains, approaching exit 5 over toward the Spray and exit 3. Tappan Zee Bridge looks good, but then the northbound New York State Thruway starts to jam up from about exit 11, and you're very, very heavy over toward exit 13. After exit 13, everything opens up. Traffic is sponsored by Staples. Staples Connect has small business shipping covered with premium shipping supplies and UPS services. Now buy one, get one free on select shipping supplies, plus get 20% off UPS Express shipping services. Offer ends October 30th. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details. Staples Connect. And from the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Chris Majette.
Weather. We're back to mostly sunny skies thanks to all that wind the last few days across the lower Hudson Valley. Highs 55 to 60. Night partly cloudy skies and lows 45 to 50. Then on Friday, sunshine in the morning, increasing clouds in the afternoon. Highs near 60 degrees. Another heavy rain event, but this one will be limited to the nighttime hours. The nighttime event on Friday night. Rain ends early Saturday morning. Saturday, just partly sunny, breezy, highs near 60 degrees, and then Sunday, for the trick-or-treaters, partly sunny skies, and in the evening around the trick-or-treating time, will be in the mid to upper 50s. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 59.
All righty, we are back here on the CLEM in the PM, WRCR AM 1700. You don't even know what just happened to me. I mean, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you saw. I went inside my house. My son was knocking on the studio. During the break, I went into the house to see what was going on. He said, Dad, me and Donnie, we were outside playing. I ran into her by accident, and I went to check on her. She's okay. He's okay. And I turned, and I looked over in the corner. My wife bought 6 bags of candy for Halloween. having 4 kids, they already started the attack on the Halloween candy. They already opened up the bags, and I've started purging. I just grabbed 7 pieces of Nestle Crunch and $100,000 bar, and I thought I could eat one of these $100,000 bars at the last few minutes of the break, and it got stuck in my mouth, and I had to put water in and spit it out in the paper. But we are back here on the Clem and the PM, and we have a special guest who will be debuting his show this Monday. Dan Karcher, you are, again, bringing us a show about jazz. Kevin and I were talking the other day. Is there any other music, besides jazz that we can expect to hear, or is it all jazz?
Well, it's going to be. I'm not going to go out there giving crazy music, crazy jazz. There's some work out there from the likes of wonderful artists, of course, like Ornette Coleman and Sun Ra and all those. That's a bit rough on the ears. It's going to be basically the Great American Songbook. So you are going to get some. We are all going to be able to hear the likes of the classic artists, such as Sinatra and Fitzgerald and Nat Cole and Tony Bennett and others. But there's also reinterpretations of the classics. These songs never actually die. What was put together by Charlie Parker one day and then reinvented by Dave Brubeck is being done by Teodor Xavier or Joshua Redman today. So therefore, it's going to stay within the jazz genre, but the Great American Songbook of the American Standard. There are other artists that have done some amazing things. There's a gentleman, a guitarist named Bill Frisell, who has done some extraordinary approaches to jazz, where he gives it an entirely different color and texture. Almost sounds like it's full-on country, the way Bill plays his guitar. That can be, we can explore options like that as well. But for the most part, it's going to be an American Standard program. Again, for those who are otherwise not familiar with jazz, jazz can be an often understood four-letter word. Some people are scared just by the very word itself. Jazz, I don't understand that. Matter of fact, I remember there was a writer or critic once upon a time, Elaine Gerber, who once said that jazz is perhaps the only music that makes absolutely no sense, ... or, has taken leave of it in order to hang on to itself. Now, that's a hard paragraph to kind of digest, but jazz is about the process of music being made in the moment. What you're hearing in jazz, as opposed to, say, classical or 4-beat rock or country, what have you. Jazz is actually about the process, not so much the result, because what you're hearing is the process of the improvisation, based on a standard melody, of course. But you'll never hear the same song twice. You can hear the same song many times, but you'll never hear it played the same way twice. And that's how jazz works. And that includes the likes of even Sinatra. Although, again, with the classic crooners of his day, there was a standard that went by with the big band era of Benny Goodman and Harry James and others. And you had other crooners, Anita O'Day, Rosemary Clooney, who sang so well up until her final days. But jazz, from the improvisation standpoint of John Coltrane and Miles Davis and Keith Jarrett, among others, it's all about the process of creating the movement, the music at that very moment. You're hearing a composition, in many cases, actually being composed in real time, and that's what makes the music quite fascinating. Not so much when Ella Fitzgerald did it, of course, unless she was scatting. But have you, are there times where there's music being heard on your program?
There is, but we are trying, I can't reveal too much, but we're trying to do something, and part of it is putting up on Facebook and YouTube. So too much music on YouTube, they will send you, stuff to copyright issues, and then we have to delete the video. It's not really a music show, but I do play music that I lead into certain stories with. I start a segment with a song. I might play a little bit less of the song. Now, if I play the whole song, there's a greater chance that we would get picked up by YouTube for playing songs that have copyright issues and whatnot, and it becomes problematic on our on our end that my buddy has to do extra work. So again, I play some music. I always open the shows with music. If I usually play one song and we don't get in trouble, if I start playing 3, 4 full songs, that's usually when they tend to pick up. So, I try to play music. I don't play as much as I'd like, but, it is what it is.
What do you like to, what is in your, when you're off air and you're just spending time for Pete, what sort of music are you listening to?
Well, I got to tell you what you said
What's
before.
On your,
what you said, but I don't mean to cut you off, Dan. Again, talking to Dan Karcher, who is debuting Monday, 10 o'clock here on RCR. It's not the genre. It's not. It does I'm not a country fan, but I like country songs. I'm not a rap fan. At least new rap. I like old rap, in the 80s, 90s. But I'll like a rap song if I hear it on the radio. I like it. I'll turn it up. I'm not into pop. My kids are onto the pop songs. But guess what? There's good pop songs that they'll sing. They'll turn it up and I'll sing along with them. I'm really a fan of old school rock. If you had to hold it and just say pick one, it's like the 70s, 80s rock. I'm reminded love songs, a lot of love songs. Air Supply, I'm a guy who talks fast, moves fast. My life is fast, but I like the music to slow me down. Andre Bocelli, I like to listen to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. Just like my brain, I'm all over the place with my music. And when you said that before, you don't have to like the specific. Like I don't have to be in love with country to like Garth Brooks. A couple of songs from Garth Brooks or Keith Urban. Like I probably wouldn't go to a country festival or country concert just because. But like I said, if I like the song, I turn it up and I listen to it.
Actually, this what you just said made me think of something that is really quite what a fine memory. There was this young girl. Boy, this goes back a long time. This goes back 30 plus years ago, and there was this girl I used to know. She managed a record store. Her name was Connie. Do you remember this store? What was it called? The Listening Booth, I think, or was it Wall to Wall Sound? One of those things. And Connie was a friend of mine. She managed the music store. I would take these long road trips especially up to Canada quite a bit. And Connie would cut me all these great cassette tapes loaded with music for the road trip. And she never wrote down on the cassette, the little slip of the cardboard card that's in the box, what the music was. She never wrote down who the artist or what the song was. It was just, Connie's mixed tape, and I would, she'd be like, half a dozen or so over a period of several weeks. And I asked her one time. I said, "Oh, this is great tune on like that third cassette on the first side, but you didn't write any of this. You didn't write the tunes down. I don't know what. I don't know the name of the songs." I said, "How come you didn't write it all down?" She goes, "Well, I didn't. I did that on purpose." And I said, "Why is that?" She says, "Because I didn't want you to form it. Because there's a lot of music on there that I didn't want you to form a prejudice before you heard the music, because I know what you normally listen to. And you might, like I say, remember how I said before that for some people the term jazz can be an intimidating word, and so can classical, by the way. That can be very intimidating.
They are for me, to be honest with you. Like if I hear classical, I feel like, I'm not, right. I am intimidated by classical more than jazz, but jazz as well, because I don't know about it. So something I don't know about, I am intimidated by.
Well, that's the whole thing. And so she had intentionally put all this music together. She wouldn't actually list the name of the tunes or the artist because she didn't want me to form this preconceived notion of what I'm about to get myself into. She says, if I had written down that there was a Madonna song, you would probably not, I guess I wasn't a Madonna fan at the time. You wouldn't have liked the song before you even heard it. But you heard the song. It turns out you liked it. Or Grace Jones or someone like that. Turns out you really liked it, and then you learned who the artist was, and that was her point of view. And I really dug that. I thought
me too. That's brilliant.
The music was coming to. It's a brilliant idea.
Absolutely.
And you had just mentioned it, so you're not. It's not like you're a country fan or a rap fan or a rock fan, but there's different facets all there. I remember I had a dear friend of mine who was trying to get me to listen to rap, and I was so totally against it. And then she gives me all these CDs to listen to with nothing on there. Turned out that I, within 6 months, became a fan of Eminem. I was as shocked as you are, by the way, by that whole idea. But that's how that went. I just got fond memories of when that young. Her name was Connie Magyar. I don't know whatever happened to her. That was back in 19.
You got to look her up on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
You think? Yeah, I'm on Facebook as well as are you.
No
yeah,
doubt.
I could do that a long time ago. I was looking up Clem.
Did you like our Facebook page, Dan? Come on, we need
I
more likes
did,
there.
and actually, yes, I did, and I was just trying to log on now, and it turns out I'm in the studio, and I went to the. I was on the computer a moment ago. That computer's not logged into Facebook, and it was a bit of a rigmarole to do that. So I ended up finding myself, by default, I fell onto the Clem and the PM Instagram, which I really enjoyed the photographs on there. You have a very contagious smile, by the way. And I saw the pink car.
That's a $12,000 smile. I want you to know that. About 3 years ago, it wasn't as contagious. It was kind of atrocious.
Yeah. And the pink car is almost ready?
Yeah. You know, I had surgery 3 weeks ago. That kind of, I caught a virus thereafter, and I missed my appointment. She's busy. Yeah. I'm getting it in. It'll be done within a week, and about a week and a half. And after that, I'm just really excited to help brand the show, the station, and get the word out, and grow the listening audience.
I think you and I should get a couple of WRCR motorcycles.
You know.
He went dead silent, Kevin. He went dead silent on me just now.
I'll tell you why, Dan. My wife is probably cursing. My wife, when she heard you say Sinatra, she fell in love with you. She was probably excited to listen to the show. Now that you're bringing up motorcycles, she's like, no. I used to have a Road King. I sold it with 4 kids.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she doesn't want me to get on a bike again, because of the potential hazard, with 4 kids and whatnot. So, no, listen, I'm all for it, but I know she's probably listening. So we'll talk in private about that. Maybe we'll figure something out. But listen, you got work to do. I got another break too. Monday at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
We are excited. Dan Karcher, Stardust Memories, correct?
That's gonna be. I decided to call the show Stardust Memories. It just came naturally. I thought it was a Nat Cole. Actually, Stardust Melodies is the name of the Hoagie Carmichael tune. But I was thinking about Nat, and I was thinking about how I first heard him, how old I was. It's another story for another day. And the name just naturally fell into my lap. I said Stardust Memories because that does encapsulate exactly what I want to be able to bring to what turns out to be a remarkable listening audience.
Right.
I really are. Yeah.
I caught one thing, Dan. I caught one thing when you were just talking. Now, one thing really stood out. You said somebody's name. I don't know what his last name was, but I believe the first name was Hoagie.
Oh, Carmichael, Hoagie Carmichael.
What was Hoagie Carmichael?
Hoagie Carmichael
was he named after like because he ate hoagies, or was that just his
Addo
given
sandwich?
name? Yeah, I mean, was that just his given
I remember
name?
That was his given name. But I will give a shout out to Hoagie Haven on Nassau Street in Princeton.
What?
That's my alma mater, and that's where I was first on radio.
No, my God.
You know Hoagie Haven?
Oh my God! Are you kidding? Wait, Dan. Dan. You have struck a chord. My wife is loving you. Wait. Okay, so check this out. In the 80s, my brother, my sister, my ex-brother-in-law, they moved to 10 miles outside of Princeton. They opened up a deli on 236 Nassau Street called Hot Food to Go. On the other corner...
Hot Food to Go.
Yes, right. On the other corner was this place, Hoagie Haven. Whenever I used to get suspended from school, expelled, my mom would get mad at me, throw me out. I'd go live with my sister. I'd work at the deli, and I would go over to Hoagie Haven. The lines were insane, Dan.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It always was and still is to this day.
The pizza cheesesteak.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Right? I mean, my wife doesn't like it.
Remember also standing in line on the weekends. Did you guys ever go to PJ's Pancake House on like a Sunday? The line would go around the block to around the corner from. We had a lot of catching up to do.
Wait. One last thing. I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
You know Thomas Sweets?
Yeah, oh, very well. Oh, they're right there on Plummer Square.
I was 14 years old. Me and my brother-in-law, we would be cleaning the deli. We close up, we drive, we leave. There'd be lines 10 blocks down. I'm telling you, it was insane. I used to tell him, Lou, one day I'm going to open an ice cream store. 20 years later, I opened up Sweet Pete's in Congers, and it all went back to my experience watching Thomas Sweets grow from nothing into this machine that, I mean,
remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, we got a lot to talk about.
I remember that.
We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
Do you drink beer?
I like Jaeger, and I like Bailey's, never mixed, and I will occasionally have an occasional beer. But I was going to say, I'm taking you out to dinner, my friend. You and your wife.
That's even better. Listen to me. I'm not going to turn you down.
Absolutely.
You offered. I'm jumping on board. I am excited. I'm excited for your show. Welcome to WRCR. Dan Karcher, you have yourself a blessed evening, and we shall see you Monday at 10.
Thank you very, very much, and all my absolute best to your wife.
Absolutely, Dan. All the love, buddy. All right, we're going to take a quick break. That was
God
awesome.
Bless.
Wow. He took me down. Forget about Stardust memories. He took me down Princeton memories. I want a pizza cheesesteak right now. I will drive. Dan, I'll pick you up. Listen to me, Dan. I'll pick you up in the Corvette at 5 o'clock. We'll go to Princeton and get those cheesesteaks. Woo! We'll be right back.
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Be sure to listen to the Business and Market Update with Ken Mahoney of Mahoney Asset Management every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30 here on WRCR. Catch Ken's incisive commentary on business and market trends during the upcoming trading day. And you can have your business-related question answered directly by Ken Mahoney. Just submit it to the Mahoney mailbag. Go to the website at MahoneyGPS.com, enter your question or comment, and it will be answered directly by Ken. On the radio every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30, right here on WRCR, AM 1700, Radio Unscripted, or WRCR.com.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Hi, I'm Naomi Streicher at Realty TV. Join me on Monday mornings at 7:15. Are you looking to make a move? Find out what your house is really worth. Call 364-0007. Naomi Streicher, Realty TV.
Hi, I'm John Cicada. Did you know that chronic hepatitis C affects approximately 1 million Hispanic Americans? I'm visiting my father today, who was part of that statistic. And while not every story is the same, I'd like to tell you his. Such a proud man, old-fashioned, the provider, hard-working man. Stay strong, be silent. But this disease is just as silent. He lived with it for at least 20 years and never mentioned how sick he was getting. Never talked over any of the options with his doctor. If I'd have known more about chronic hepatitis C, I could have encouraged him to take action sooner. Then maybe I'd be visiting him at home instead of here at the cemetery. If you still think there's strength in silence, think again. Please talk to your doctor about your options and learn more at tuneintohepc.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Delays in White Plains are on 287 westbound from Westchester Avenue to Route 119 100. Accident in North Salem on 22 eastbound at Route 116. And then expect on 9A southbound between Dana Road and Fieldcrest Drive that the through traffic using exit both. Looks like it's still going to be a bit slow due to construction on eastbound from Locust Avenue to Croton Avenue. Take a good ride across the Tappan Zee. Traffic brought to you by New ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative. Tired of being tired? New ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is a melatonin-free sleep aid made with clinically studied plant-based ingredients to help promote better restoration. Sleep this good, feel this good. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Miller.
Weather. We're back to mostly sunny skies thanks to all that wind the last few days across the lower Hudson Valley. Highs 55 to 60. Tonight, partly cloudy skies and lows 45 to 50. Then on Friday, sunshine in the morning, increasing clouds in the afternoon, highs near 60 degrees. Another heavy rain event, but this won't be limited to the nighttime hours. It's a nighttime event on Friday night. The rain ends early Saturday morning, and Saturday just partly sunny, breezy, and highs near 60 degrees. And then Sunday, for the trick-or-treaters, partly sunny skies, and in the evening around the trick-or-treating time, will be in the mid to upper 50s. For AM 1700 WRCR, this is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 59.
All righty, we are back here on the CLEM in the PM, WRCR AM 1700, WRCR.com, and on smart speakers everywhere. Just tell it to play WRCR. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, I went from one page, when we built up the Clemental Health Show, the Pete Clemental Show, to the new Clement PM, lost a lot of followers. No worries, we'll build it up. Like I said, when the pink minivan comes, all is going to break loose. Wow, that was great. Dan, I feel like I was taken back to my youth talking about Princeton. Once he said Princeton, I mean, Hoagie Haven. Wow. That brings back some crazy memories. All right, 845-429-1700. I just want to tell you a story. I know some of you are watching. Why am I not wearing the crown and a cowboy hat? This is a new look. That's right. This is I'm going to put the helicopter. Let me put the helicopter cam on. Right, now you see in the corner over there. Over there, I'm going to get up. I'm going to even get up. Stand up. You see over there, down there, is all my wigs and everything else. Hats, face mask, everything. I'm adding on. I need a bigger studio just for my wardrobe. But this hat today that I'm wearing was not purchased from a store. No. Was not found in a dumpster. No. It was given to me by Mrs. Lynch, a customer who called for a gas flue sweep, and it turned into such a pleasant conversation about the radio, how she's been listening, and she knows she doesn't watch YouTube or Facebook because she doesn't know anything about that stuff, but she hears me talking about the wigs, the pig mask the other day, you know, when I was talking about how much I ate and whatever else I'm wearing, the wigs, all the different wigs and whatnot. So she said, would you like this black cowboy hat? My husband and I went somewhere on vacation. I forgot the spot. Tahiti. They went to Tahiti. All right. And she said, I bought this hat, but he didn't wear it. We brought it home. He never wore it because he had this brown, she told me about this brown hat that she has in his bedroom. I still have the brown hat in the bedroom. I said, you should wear it on your anniversary. She goes, I can't give that away, but I would love for you. I would be honored for you to take the cowboy hat. I said, whoa, are you kidding me? I would be honored. Are you kidding me? I am today's Chef Reese's. If you're not watching YouTube or Facebook, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just leave it at that. I am Sheriff Reese's. What am I saying, Chef? My brain is fried. I am Sheriff Reese's, protecting the land of Clemville. All right, so there is a story behind, like the other day I wore the beard and the hair, and I told you about Albertus Magnus. There's a story behind most of this stuff is just garbage I bought from the dollar store, the costume store. Means nothing. Except that I'm insane. What am I doing wearing this stuff? Oh my God, I talked to my therapist yesterday about it. I'm like, golly, guy, what's up with me? Oh my God, what is up with me? Oh my God. Anyway, I am so honored to wear this cowboy hat. I am a sheriff now. I proclaim myself the sheriff. Okay, don't mess with me. I am a sheriff, and I have 2 earphones. Remember Val Kilmer? I have 2 guns, one for each of you. That was one of the greatest lines in the movie. In any movie. I mean, besides Tombstone, there was a lot of great lines in Tombstone. I'm your Huckleberry. I mean, there was so many. But I got 2 guns, one for each of you. It was a classic. I love that line. All right. So there is, like I said, there's a story with this hat. And for those of you that aren't on YouTube, Facebook, I'm wearing a black cowboy hat. It's got some years to it. It's been weathered down just from sitting there. It's got some lint. I'm not going to change it at all. I'm just going to have it here. I feel as if I need, what are they called? Like a vest. There's a name for it. When the sheriff, he puts the vest on, you know, with the holsters. I don't need the holsters. I just need the vest. The chaps. I need some chaps too. I don't need chaps, you know, because you don't see my lower half. You know what I'm saying? I need the vest. I am Sheriff Reese's today. All right. Let me keep this on here, and let me get to my news. By the way, it is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Talk about music, taking us down memory lane, the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. Friday, 6 to 8. The return of Wilson Avenue Jeff. I forgot to ask Dan if he's going to have like a sidekick. Doesn't seem like it. But Wilson Avenue Jeff returning. You know, there's always fun when those two are together. Playing great music, doo-wop, taking your calls and your requests. I requested some song from Run DMC. I never heard it played. I mean, you know, it's like, come on, guy. I make a song request, you can't play it? He should be playing Run DMC because it's the Bronx. You know, I mean, doo-wop, the Bronx. He should be playing a little Run DMC. Am I wrong? Of course I'm not wrong. How could I be wrong? I'm the king. I could be wrong. That's just my shtick. Are you kidding me? Some of you out there, he's so... No, I could be wrong. Believe me, I'm wrong a lot. To be honest, like if you want to be honest, I'm wrong most of the time. I mean, probably at least 62% of the time I'm wrong in my decision making. But it's gotten me to this point. So, I mean, wrong seems to be working. All right, imagine if I made the right decisions. All right, so talk about the right decisions. Listen, I hope Obi has a big game tonight. I hope he's like slam dunks, but I need the Bulls to win. I can't deny, I tried today. I tried, I swear. I drove in my van and I tried to channel it in. I love Obi, but it's not about like loving Obi. I want him to score 101 points tonight. As long as we win 157 to 156, I don't care. I want the Knicks to play competitive, but I want the Bulls to win. I tried. I said, come on, let me just root for the Knicks tonight. Let me root for... I can't shake all those years of rooting for the Bulls. What am I going to say? It is what it is, all right? So tonight, Knicks, Bulls, and Chicago, the Windy City, home of the Shidokan. Oh, my God. The triathlon of martial arts. Before the UFC, there was U.S. Shidokan. 2 rounds bare-knuckle karate. 2 rounds of Muay Thai. And 2 rounds of striking with grappling. Oh, that was, wow. Oh, those were good times. Chicago. I love Chicago. I loved going out there for the fights, whether it was for my teacher or when I went out for the 2002 lightweight championships. Chicago's got the best food. I'm telling you, if it ain't the pizza, it's the steaks, it's the Chicago dog. The Chicago hot dog is insane. I've never had anything like it. That's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. Oh, my God. I miss Chicago. I love Chicago. I really do. I love it was so much fun going out there. Had so many good times, some great memories, and most of them, honestly, they revolve around food. That's why I look like the way I do. You know what? I should put the pig mask on. I'm going to put the pig mask on with the sheriff hat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm Sheriff Reese's Pig of Clemville. Oh, my God. I can't believe people listen to this. Honestly, like they... Oh my God, it's crazy, and it's growing. Like the listening audience is growing. It's like it's crazy. It's like magnetic. I don't know. It's being delivered. Somehow getting into it, not intravenously. I mean, this is It's now like Wi-Fi. You can deliver, at least I can deliver radiotherapy into you intravenously via Wi-Fi or something like that. It's crazy. This is what I do. That's why I am Sheriff Reese's. All right? And I haven't heard from anybody. This hat is a little bit tight on my head. That's why I got to take it off because my head needs to breathe. I haven't heard it from anybody. You would think with our listening audience, someone out there would know a seamstress. I myself, Lee, anonymously, have you ever had a Chicago hot dog? No. I love a dirty water dog. Believe me, and everything on a Martin's potato roll is awesome. Just a Martin's potato roll. I'll have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're awesome. But no, a Chicago hot dog. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. All right, listen, we're rolling down to the 4 o'clock. Been an awesome hour. I mean, we talked to Dan Karcher. Dan, the jazz man, making his debut Monday. Somehow it worked out. I was talking about him. He was in the studio. Next thing you know, he's on the air, taking us a little bit down, down where what he's going to do. Educating us. I can't, I don't know the format. You taking calls? You having guests? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. I don't know much. But I know Monday at 10, Dan will answer all these questions. That's why you and you and you have to tune in at 10. And you're going to be anyway, because you're going to listen to Jeff and Will, then Stardust Memories, then The Good. Wow, this is insane. Then me. Then Monday, you got The Good Health Lawyer. We got to start filling up those evenings. I remember the day when there was that, what's her name? I can always forget her name. The movie lady. There was another good show. Oh, God, what was after the movie? Oh, God, smack me, man. It smacked me. My brain is fried. But there was some good evening shows. That's what I think sports shows would be nice. Like a sports show in the evening. Evening sports. All right. Maybe some other music. What music is good in the evening? Something that's like you don't want to play heavy metal in the evening, Something nice and maybe some love songs. Who wants to do a love show? Like 9 to 11. We'll play love songs and take calls. Discuss love, breakups, getting back together. We'll do a cheap version of what?
Delilah?
Yeah, a cheap version of Delilah. Country, yeah. Country. You know what? The doctor should look, really? I think Kerry should be looking for country. Anonymously, that's good, because they just lost a country station. And I believe if they've just played an hour or two of country every day, just to get the country listeners to WRCR, and okay, listen, everybody on a Facebook page, we know this country station just went down. They went to rap. Country station, one day was country, next day was rap. It was last week. Big country station, the last one around. So if we get country at night, every night, all those country listeners would come here. They're going to hear the commercials for The Good, for Dan's show, for this show, for that show. And they're going to be like, oh, cool, let me tune back into these shows. And that will grow the listening audience, which again, bottom line, that's good for advertising. The larger the listening audience, the masses that tune into the station and the shows, the better it is. So I personally think they should be hunting for, a country, someone to do what Dan's doing, but in country. That's just my thoughts. Sometimes I think out loud. I usually think out loud, and a lot of times I put my foot in my mouth because I think out loud. And all right, so we'll take a break here, and we shall return. This is the King. Right now, I am Sheriff Reese's, all right? That's my name when you call. If you decide to call today, you are going to refer to me as Sheriff Reese's, in honor of this hat that was given to me by Mrs. Lynch. Woo! We'll be right back.
AM 1700 WRCR, Ramapo.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Doo-Wop Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard. But once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Doo-Wop Dream Machine show right here on WRCR.
The first lady of song and the last word in talents, Miss Ella Fitzgerald and Mr. Mel Torme.
So many have asked, what is jazz? Well, perhaps Ella Fitzgerald and Mel Torme could help us out with this one.
But Ella, how do you explain to people what jazz is? How do you talk about it?
Well, the only way I can think of, I have a way. Maybe we could try.
Let me hear it.
Jazz is here on WRCR. Beginning Monday, November 1st, Stardust Memories with your host, Dan Karcher. Weekdays, 10 until 2 p.m., right here on WRCR 1700 AM.
Hello, Hudson Valley. It's Thursday, October 28th, 2021. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. No injuries reported after a car struck a hose that was being used to fill the diesel tank at the Shell station last evening on Little Tour Road in New City. Parktown police say around 50 gallons of fuel spilled. Hazmat cleaned up the scene. A Rockland lawmaker is hailing a bill that was signed last week by the governor that makes it easier to prosecute those who try to threaten or harm someone by sending intimate pictures of them over the internet. Rockland Assemblyman Ken Zabrowski says the so-called sextortion bill will give prosecutors teeth when previously such crimes went unprosecuted.
Unfortunately, it's necessary to expand the penal code and make sure that our crimes keep up with technology.
The bill, which becomes effective in December, was part of a package relating to online safety. The new laws will also establish a task force to study the effects of cyberbullying. A new pharmaceutical company is taking over where Endo and Par Pharma left off here in Rockland. Governor Kathy Hochul announced Monday that the Strides Pharma of India, which has operations in Florida and New Jersey, is opening and expanding a manufacturing and marketing facility on Ram Ridge Road in Chestnut Ridge. Rockland State Senator Elijah Reichlin-Melnick says Rockland can be the center of a booming biotech industry.
It's not entirely just about tax rates and things like that. It's about what's the quality of workforce. And so when we in New York and in the New York area and Rockland County and have a highly educated, skilled workforce, that's going to attract companies almost to the same extent as a new round of tax incentives.
Rockland Assemblyman Mike Lawler says there's more Rockland and New York should do to make the area even stronger.
Obviously, the cost of living is high, the cost of doing business is high. We do have a lot of burdensome regulations, and our taxes are high. And so this is a good start, but we need to look at how we make New York State more competitive economically.
The 200,000 square foot facility will house more than 250 jobs. The company focuses primarily on niche, low-volume modified releases, soft gel capsules, topicals, and liquids. Suffern High School is yet again mourning the loss of one of their own. Former Suffern student reportedly died last week after choking during a charity eating contest in Massachusetts. 20-year-old Madeline Nickpon was a junior at Tufts University and died at Massachusetts General Hospital on October 17th. Around 3,000 students, faculty, and staff held a candlelight vigil on campus that night in her honor. Nickpon played cross, field hockey, and indoor track for Suffern High and was a member of the National Honor Society. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help the Nickpon family cover funeral expenses, and we have a link to the GoFundMe in this news article on our website. 16-year-old Jacqueline Zangrilli was killed in a car accident in April, and senior football standout Steven Sannon died unexpectedly in February. Rockland's congressman is among a group of area federal lawmakers who are urging New Yorkers to vote yes on 3 of the 5 proposals that are on the ballot here in New York this election day. The first 3 initiatives they're concerned about focus on reforming the redistricting process, the elimination of voter registration deadlines, and the accessibility of absentee ballots. Congressman Mondaire Jones says 19 states have passed new laws making it harder for their residents to vote, and that, he says, must change.
States have launched the most severe assault on the right to vote in this country since Jim Crow. It is an onslaught that has hit voters of color, seniors, young people, and voters with disabilities the hardest.
And that audio comes from the House Judiciary hearing last week. The 3 ballot initiatives are on the back of the ballot. Election day is Tuesday, but regardless of the town you live in, you can vote early at any Rockland Town Hall except Stony Point. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. The weather is up next. 11 the p.m. runs weekday afternoons at 3. More news and breaking stories, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website, WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Delays in White Plains are on 287 westbound from Westchester Avenue to routes 119 and 100. Accident in North Salem on 22 eastbound at Route 116. And then expect on 9A southbound between Dana Road and Fieldcrest Drive that the through traffic uses the exit ramp both directions. Looks like it's still going to be a little bit slow due to construction on 202 eastbound from Locust Avenue to Croton Avenue. Looks like a good ride across the Tappan Zee. Traffic brought to you by New ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep. Tired of being tired? New ZzzQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is a melatonin-free sleep aid made with clinically studied plant-based ingredients to help promote better restorative sleep. Sleep this good, feel this good. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather. For tonight, mostly cloudy with the low around 38 degrees. For Friday, a 30% chance of rain after 5 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 54. For Friday night, rain mainly after 8 p.m., the low around 49, the chance of rain 100%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain Friday night. For Saturday, rain before 2 p.m., then showers likely after 2 p.m. The high near 60, chance of rain 90%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain Saturday. For Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 60, and for Monday, sunny with a high near 60 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 59.
The following program is furnished by its producer, host, and sponsors.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. I'm Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here is your host, Pete Clemente.
Here, I'm pumped up. I'm really feeling awesome. Soccer was canceled tonight. That's a bummer, but it'll allow me to relax a little bit. Super insane, busy, crazy time of the year. It's just with all the rain, anticipated rain, leaks, more leaks, chimneys. You know, I mean, it's oh god. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I'm just sometimes it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, but we deal with it. All right, we are back here. Could have worse problems. Could have no work, right? Then I'd really be complaining or whining or desperate. We are back here. It is October 28th. Several more days till the end of October. I love October. Although I was born in March, I really do believe March is the best month. But that aside, I love October. It's my favorite it's my favorite month out of the year besides my birthday month, March, which I just love. I love March. All right, so sometimes it snows in March. That stinks. I remember on St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day is in March, right? March 17th, I think. It snowed. I opened up my ice cream store. It snowed. It's insane. It was like 4 feet of snow. We were selling like ice cream, like ice on snowballs on a cone. All right, so what is today's date? It is October 28th. That means if it's your birthday, it's your birthday. You know what I'm saying? If it's your birthday, it's your birthday. It's true. October 28th. If it's your birthday, it's your birthday. And if it's your birthday, I'm wishing you happy birthday on your birthday. Your birthday, I wish, is filled with health. I hope you're celebrating your birthday with health. And everybody around you is healthy to celebrate your birthday. I hope you win like Mega Millions, maybe. Or maybe you don't want to win Mega Millions. Maybe you just want new pair of sneakers. Maybe you just want to be surrounded by friends. Whatever you want, I want for you because it's your birthday on October 28th, which is today. And you share this birthday. Let me tell you with who. That's right. Sit back, relax. Here we go. Wow. You celebrate your birthday with Julia Roberts. Wow. Julia Roberts. You remember her in Pretty Woman? I mean, yeah, she was good in Erin Brockovich, yes. Other movies as well, but I mean, Pretty Woman, that was a great movie. That was a fantastic. I love Julia Roberts. I love one of my favorite. Bill Gates, 65. I don't know. There's something about Bill Gates. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. I mean, he's one of the wealthiest people in the world. I understand. I mean, Microsoft, I understand. But there's just something about him. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not saying I don't like the guy. I get this weird feeling when I think Bill Gates. I get this like something I cringe about. I don't know. Does it look like I cringe? Okay, watch this on YouTube. Let's take a test. Bill Gates. Let me try it again. Bill Gates. Every time I say his name, I cringe. It's just something about it. I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Frank Ocean, pop singer. He's 33. Bill Gates. I'm telling you, I cringe every time I say his name. I don't know. There's something about him. I mean, it's not his money. I'm not jealous of his money. I'd like to have his money. I'm not jealous of it. Believe me. I got my own. It's a lot less. Believe me, a lot less. It's so much less. I couldn't even call it money. I should call it like checkers. You know, I mean, for real. But listen, he's got his. I got mine. Brad Paisley. Now we're talking before with Dan Karcher. Debuting Monday, 10 o'clock. We were talking about music. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a country buck, but I know I heard a couple of Brad Paisley songs, and I liked them. Wait, should I admit that? Like, am I like all of a sudden like a country guy? I got a cowboy hat on. I am. I'm Sheriff Reese's. Of course I like country. I like Brad Paisley. I like a couple of his songs. I will say that. I heard a couple of his songs. I'm like, wow, this guy's pretty good. Joaquin Phoenix. No, I was going to backtrack to that. Dave's catching me sleeping? No, he's not. I missed it. I went down that line. I missed it. But I saw then Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix, listen to me. I don't know a lot of movies. I don't know a lot of nothing. How did I even get to this point in my life? Not that I'm successful, but how do I get to this point in my life? I got no brain cells, nothing. But I know this. I mean, Commodus. Oh, my Gladiator. I remember, Dave, you remember when we bought the big TV? I moved into my house. I bought the big TV. I got surround sound. I bought Gladiator. Oh, I love Gladiator. I watched Gladiator 4,998 times. 2 more times, 5,000. I love him in Gladiator. I mean, he was evil. He was evil. I hated him. I'm not saying, I just loved it. He was evil. He's evil. I didn't love him like love, but I loved his acting because he played an evil. He played it precisely. Evil. But the Joker, oh my God. That's why he took the Academy Award. The Joker. I mean, that was insane. Phew. Happy birthday, Joaquin Phoenix. Now, I wasn't sleeping. I was moving too quick. That's what I do. I got to slow down. My therapist says, you know what? Just keep slowing down. Slow down. Slow down. All right, here we go. Birthdays, famous people. No, you're not really famous. You're not famous. Oh, my. Wow. This is one of my... Let me tell you something. Again, Dan, like I like The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Does that make me a Charlie's Daniels fan? I don't know. I don't know, man. I know this, though. I love that tune. That's one of my favorite tunes. When he hits that violin, is that a violin? What is that thing? He's killing it, whatever it is. I don't know. It's a banjo, a violin. Wait, that's right. He's going against the devil to take his harp or his violin, his gold violin, something, whatever, trombone, whatever he was taking from him. He kills it in that song. I love that tune. But am I going to a country concert wearing cowboy boots? Probably not. Well, maybe now I got the hat. I mean, what? You don't know. Sheriff Reese's. I don't know. Maybe I will. Oh my God, my brain is fried. It's like a ping pong ball. Let me channel it home. All right, that's it for famous birthdays. Again, wow, what a list. Let me tell you something. That was a nice list right there. All right, what national day is it today? Respect, all the love, honor, respect, all the love. I mean, what can you say? National First Responders Day. I mean, what can you say? National First Responders Day is to honor the men and women who act quickly when an emergency is at hand. Firefighters, police, emergency medical technicians, EMTs, paramedics, 911 operators. All right. Wait. Dave, I'm coming up to break. What can you say? I mean, national honor. These guys should be getting like something. I mean, really, a lot more. They give their life, I'm telling you. They do it for community, for love of helping people. Respect. All right. National Internal Medicine Day. I like this. It recognizes the contributions of more than 300,000 internal medicine physicians. Internal medicine physicians are specialists. They apply scientific knowledge and clinical expertise to the diagnosis and treatment. I like it. Dr. Monaco, I love you, man. I mean, I wasn't ready for the prostate exam a couple weeks ago. Took me by surprise. It did, man. I mean, he's like, yo, this is the time when we got to introduce you to a new exam. Once they put the glove on, I'm like, no, I don't need no introduction. I'm feeling fine. Get me out of here. But anyway, I love internal medicine. Without it, where would we be? 6 feet under. All right, I love Western medicine too. I do. I really believe in Western medicine. All right, quickly. National Chocolate Day. I just had 13 pieces of chocolate. I had 7 now, 6 before. Oh my God, no wonder I look like the way I do. We're going to take a quick break, 4:20. We'll be right back. Clem at PM, yes.
Hudson Valley News, informative programs, and your favorite music. We're Radio Unscripted, AM 1700, WRCR, and WRCR.com.
It's that time of year again. Medicare open enrollment 2020 now. And Mark Brownstein with Emerald Medicare is available to answer questions. Emerald Medicare's Mark Brownstein and his team are Rockland-based, friendly, independent, and knowledgeable. They can help you get the most out of your Medicare and answer all of your questions. Call Mark at 845-58-12. Call for a free consultation and annual Medicare plan review today. 845-358-1220 or visit emeraldmedicare.com. Sign up for one of his monthly webinars or listen to him on WRCR for his monthly half-hour program, Medicare Mark on the Air. Heard live the first Friday at 10 a.m. after Who Wants to Be a Volunteer here on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
This is Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan. Please join me for my monthly show, Hometown Happenings, which airs the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. We will take your calls. We'll have special guests and update you about what's going on around town and in the county. So please join me, Supervisor George Homan, the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. for Hometown Happenings. You'll be happy that you did.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments you ever make in a lifetime.
Not sure how much money to put down, what budget to set for buying a home, how to pre-qualify for your mortgage. Join Ann Zylingold every Thursday at 7:15 a.m. on Mortgage Matters, where Ann will answer your questions and give you tips about the mortgage process. Ann Zylingold is Vice President of FM Home Loans and has over 27 years' experience specializing in residential mortgages. Don't miss this show every Thursday morning at 7:15 right here on WRCR AM 1700, radio unscripted, WRCR.com. Visit Ann at her website, annzylingold.com, or call 354-9700. That's 354-9700.
Melting polar ice was a dirty look. Shrinking glaciers, a nudge. Then dying coral reefs pushed us, hard. Rising ocean temperatures and extreme weather, an uppercut. Then record-breaking heat waves hit us right where it hurts. Has it occurred to anyone that maybe the Earth is trying to get our attention?
We can still reduce greenhouse gas pollution. To find out how, go to fightglobalwarming.com. Brought to you by Environmental Defense, the Robertson Foundation, and the Ad Council.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Expect some slowdowns across the Hudson Bridge. That would be Dutchess-bound. We have slowdown. Bronx River Parkway reports of a left-lane collision northbound train. Then on the Bronx River Parkway southbound near Harney Road, this reports of another traffic stop. Westbound 100. Then we have yet another collision. Salem on 22 northbound at Route 160. Traffic at a standstill on 202 eastbound between Rick Lane and Croton Avenue, and then traffic at a standstill on 6 westbound between Briarcliff, Hill Parkway, and Camp. This report sponsored by Dairy Queen. Hey DQ fans, DQ invites you all to join them for Miracle Treat Day on October 28th. For every Blizzard sold, $1 or more will be donated to your network hospital, making Miracle Treat Day the most satisfying way to give back. Visit your DQ on October 28th. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Miller.
Weather. For tonight, mostly cloudy with the low around 38 degrees. For Friday, a 30% chance of rain after 5 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 54. For Friday night, rain mainly after 8 p.m., the low around 49, the chance of rain 100%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain on Friday night. For Saturday, rain before 2 p.m., then showers likely after 2 p.m., the high near 60, chance of rain 90%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain on Saturday. For Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 60, and for Monday, sunny with a high near 60 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 59.
All right, we are back. I am Sheriff Reeses, and this is the CLEM in the PM. We got a couple of people on hold. Let's go to them quickly because I got breaking news also I'm hearing. There's breaking news. So let's get to the callers quickly, and let's get to the breaking news.
All right, so here's Gracie first up.
All right.
Okay, listen, I'll only do quick. Bill Gates, you're 100% right. It was out that he had something to do with that Epstein guy. No, not the director. The one that supposedly killed himself yeah, with the girls. That
Pedophile
I get
Island.
The two creeps I get the two creeps mixed up. Bill Gates was on that plane, and when it came out, more or less, the wife filed for divorce. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I went to, I didn't go to vote, but I went to town hall to pick up the ballot. I wanted to read the propositions in toto. The propositions are very, very interesting, and we in the suburbs should not vote for 1, 3, or 4. That's my opinion. And the last thing is, beware. I know you said you love Halloween in the first, at the beginning of the show. Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, and Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, are curtailing celebration, and I hope this isn't the wave of the future. And let's all be aware what happens around Thanksgiving, because that's an evil holiday too. And on that happy note, I'll say goodbye, and I'd like to hear who else is going to talk.
You got it. Thanks, Gracie.
Any questions? Any questions?
No, that's it, really. I appreciate the input.
Okay. Okay,
Thanks, Gracie.
and I researched all this. This is not pulled out of my nose.
No,
and on
not
that
at all.
happy note. Bye-bye.
You got it. You got it. All right, so let's go to the next caller, and then we got that breaking news. Yes, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, it's Julie.
Julie, I know the voice. I know the voice.
I want to recommend a place for you in the little old village of Valley Cottage called Sweet and Salty, and they make their own cookies, and I'm telling you, they are worth the trip there.
I've been there before. I've been there before. I went in there, and I've only been in there once. I went in there, and they unfortunately they said they only had 2 style of cookies. They were baking. Something was up, and I just haven't been back. But I will definitely get over there because I love cookies. I actually had one of the best chocolate chip cookies ever today during my lunch. It was delicious. But yeah, no, I pass that place a lot. I do have to stop in there. It looks like they're doing quite well over there.
Yes, and they use local stuff to make their stuff. I'm not saying that with any kind of education.
No, don't listen to me. I completely understand it because I have no education, so don't worry.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you for letting me talk about it. I love the place. Thank you.
Is that no joke? Wait. When you call, I expect a joke. Like, that's it? That was like, I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like a weird feeling. I was expecting a joke.
How about a dopey birthday song?
Sure, I'll take it.
Happy birthday to you, you belong in a zoo, you look like a monkey and you act like one too.
We used to sing it, and you smell like one too.
Well, okay. All right. Well, thanks for taking my call, Peter.
Thanks for making the call. Thank you for making the call, taking the time out and making the call and putting a smile on my face, more importantly. You have a great night, Julie. We'll talk to you soon.
God bless. Bye-bye.
All right, listen, I got to go. We got breaking news now. Let me change. All right, I got my breaking news background. Kevin Thomas of The Good with Kevin Thomas, which, by the way, next week, Monday through Friday, 2 to 3. All right, Kev, what do we have? Breaking news.
So, Facebook has decided on a new name, and the social media app itself will stay as Facebook, but their company will be known as Meta.
Meta. Now, how do you spell? I'm going to guess. I'm just going to guess. You tell me if I'm right. Meta. I'm going to go with M-E-T-A. Meta.
M-E-T-A, yes.
Yes, okay,
Meta.
so Meta. Now, wait, is that an acronym for something?
No, I guess it's sort of a phrase used for different technological advances that are on the way.
That's why I don't know it. That Dave will have to explain it to me over a couple of beers. That's why I have no clue. I thought, when I think Meta, wasn't there a basketball player, World Meta Free or something? Free Meta World?
Yeah, Meta World Peace.
There you go. I like it. See?
But he spelled it.
Yeah, are we still playing?
No, he retired.
Yeah,
but he spelled it M-E-T-T-A.
Ah, Meta. Yeah, not Meta, but Meta.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
No doubt. All right. Now, check this out. I'm trying to take myself next level. You know what I'm saying? I believe in what we're doing. I'm like saying, all right, we're going to get next level. Elon Musk went next level. Check this out. He took it next level. He, thanks to blowout earnings and Hertz ordering like a huge amount of their cars from Tesla. Tesla's market cap surpassed $1 trillion on Monday. So his net worth is $271.3 billion. All right, now I'm going to tell you this. Yes, that's a number, but let me just give you this. He's in uncharted territory heading towards $300 billion. Jeff Bezos recently became the richest person, hitting the $200 billion mark, but Musk has obliterated that. He's richer than Bill Gates and Warren Buffett together. Now check this out. This is crazy. This is how much money he's got. And let me tell you something. I praise this guy, honestly. Like, it came out the same way. We all came out the same way, right? Well, some of us came out the stomach and whatever. But we, from there, this guy just took the bull by the horns. And that's it, man. I mean, crazy. He could buy, if he wanted to, where I saw this before, maybe I'm not this one. It was every baseball, hockey, football, basketball team. If he wanted every single one. That's crazy. That's insane. That's why we live in America. Could he do this in Russia? I don't know. They might take him out. Could he do this in India? I don't know. Maybe so. But he did it in America. God bless America. God bless him, I'll tell you. That really is a lot of money. I mean, some people are like, oh, he should give $1 million to everybody. It wouldn't even hurt him. No, he should give $1 million to me, and everybody else should have to fend for themselves. I am Sheriff Reese's, all right? Listen, I never like to take someone else's. They want to give it, that's one thing. But, you got to make for yourself. You got to go out and be your own self-made person. It'll just make you feel better. Believe me, you can't be living off other people's money and government cheese. Absolutely not. Let me just check this message here. All right. So Facebook is now going to be known as Meta. Meta. It's Facebook. Meta. Who comes up with this stuff? Meta. Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Listen. This guy was in college. I think he stole the idea from his friend, or his friend thought of it and he ran with it.
Oh, just to let you know, the Meta will be the corporate name, but the app will still be known as Facebook.
Facebook, right. Like everybody, watch us on Facebook, right. Like me on Facebook. But Meta, I don't know. When I hear that, it makes me think of those movies, man, where like the government. I saw this crazy movie. They're talking about movies. Kev, did you ever see The Purge?
No, I have not.
That was a crazy movie. Once a year, the government allows sanctions murder. You can just kill people. They want you to because you got to keep the amount of people down. It's called The Purge. Oh my God, it was crazy. I fell asleep. Why? Why do I got to get up? I can't sleep throughout the night. I got to get up early and then I don't sleep. And then I fall asleep when I was watching this movie. It was so good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pete, we've got Bryan Avenue Bob on the line.
Bryan Avenue Bob calling in. Yep. Did you see The Purge, buddy, by the way?
No, the original I think I did, yes. There's about 6 or 7 of them by now?
Are there really? They're all remakes of... wow.
I think they're continuations. No, isn't that one of those movies that goes on forever?
I don't know. I got to look into it. I just saw some of it the other night on TV. Anyway, I know you got it. What's going on, bud?
No, anyway, that word, I asked Alexa. I'm not going to say it came out of my own head. But Alexa said that meta means more comprehensive or more encompassing. And evidently it's from the Greek or whatever. So in other words, they're gonna be more into everybody's business and more trying to tell everybody what to do.
Well, you know what? That deserves breaking news. Thank you.
Well, what'd you do? You watch The Purge? You ever see the movie The Quiet Place?
Is it a scary movie?
Yeah, it's really good.
Watch it. I never watched it, but is it going to be a waste of my time, or is it really? I don't like to watch corny, scary movies. I want to watch something really scary.
No. This is The whole concept of the movie is, okay, the Earth is taken over by these aliens, all right? They're like huge, gigantic grasshoppers, right? And they're blind, but their hearing is so intense that if you drop a pin, they hear it. And when they hear any sound or whatever, they come and they get you and they kill you, okay? And the
So
whole concept
what do you have
of
to
this
be, a
movie is
statue?
you have to be quiet. You got to watch it. It's really, really good. And then number two, the Quiet Place number two is even better than number one because it's a continuation. I think you really enjoyed them.
By the way, The Purge, it started in 2013. There have been 5 films, and I guess there'll also be, I guess there was a TV series as well.
There you go. You want to know something?
That's
listen
breaking
to
news.
WRCR.
This is breaking news. We got a lot of breaking news in one segment. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's crazy what we do here. All right, so The Purge, I got to watch. There's 5 of them. I got to get a hold up. The Quiet Place. I don't know if I can watch a show on big grasshoppers. Honestly, like I like.
No, let me tell you, it's not like you think it is. Okay.
Let me ask
you see
something.
What they look like,
did the lovely Annette like it, or did you just watch it yourself?
The lovely Annette. No, she liked it too. She's not into horror movies at all. She doesn't really like to be scared, but we watched these two together, and they were really good.
All right. The Quiet Place. I'll look into it.
You got to watch 1 and 2, of course. They're really, really good. The continuation is even better than the original. But I mean, you got the whole point of it is like this woman is pregnant, and you're thinking about, how's she going to survive? The baby's going to cry. What are they going to do? There's a whole bunch of. It really makes you think. Okay. So I think you'll really enjoy it. Let me know.
I most certainly will. Thank you for the recommendation, my friend. Friday night, 6 to 8, Bryan Avenue Bob reunited this weekend, right? I mean, this Friday night you were without him last week.
That's right. It was really tough, but I managed to scrape by with the lovely Kerry.
Well, listen, it's always great when you're with Kerry, a lot of laughs and whatnot, but you guys have a chemistry, a true chemistry that makes this show, I mean, really what it is. Not that Kerry, doesn't make that show great, but you guys have developed a dialogue, an exchange. When, like, he knows when to press your buttons, you know when to press his, and, he knows the callers.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's Abbott and Costello, not like Abbott and Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? So, good work.
Thanks, Peter. God bless.
You got
Talk
it.
to you soon.
Hey, Kerry, I'm not calling you Sanchez. I'm just saying. All right? I'm not calling you Sanchez.
By the way,
Yep.
Pete,
Yep.
I got one more news item
wait. Is it breaking news? Breaking news?
Not, well, I guess you can say.
Why not?
Why
All
not?
right, Kevin Thomas, once again, this is 4 breaking news segments in one segment. Stories in one segment. All right, Sheriff Reeses, I hand it over to you, Deputy Thomas.
All right. PETA is calling for Major League Baseball to drop the term bullpen. It is suggesting that instead, Major League Baseball call it the arm barn. I wish I were making this up, but it's actually true.
No. Repeat that. I got the arm barn. Wait. The bullpen. Wait. I'm trying to think. The bullpen. So is PETA? Because I'm a sheriff. I mean, I have bulls. Sheriff Reeses has bulls. Like, do we not want to use a term like bull and pen together? Is that it? Is it harmful for the bull?
I have no idea.
Like, they give no explanation.
Good question.
The arm barn. My friend used to own the yarn barn. My friend owned the yarn barn back in the day. The yarn barn was a great place. But wait, oh my God, that really. What is this? Oh my God, what is this world coming to? When you said PETA, what? Tell me.
So they want this is from a PETA press release. They say strike out the word bullpen, which references the holding area where terrified bulls are kept before slaughter, in favor of a more modern animal-friendly term, the arm barn.
I'm literally stunned. Like I'm not speechless often, but wow. I mean, has the bull been complaining? I mean, has the bull been complaining? Like, does he feel like neglected, abused? I mean, because bullpen. I mean it. Like who comes up with this stuff? Like I gotta interview the guy or girl who comes up with this. Like who really, like, literally, like, thinks of this. Like this is an actual thought. Like we think like the bull. I'm watching. I'm offended by that. That's the bullpen. Like we should call it something else. Like it's an arm, and they're really in like something like a barn. Who, like, is there a name? Is there someone that, Oliver, I know you're on Twitter. You're going to reach out to them and we got to get an interview. Is there a name of the person who thought of this? There's got to be someone behind this genius idea.
There is actually a contact.
Wow.
Moira Colley.
Can you send
Moira Colley is the contact.
Send that to me, Kev. Send that to me. We got to work. I got to get Moira Colley on here. This is why the show has to grow. I need people who believe in the vision, that can dedicate time, because this is unpaid right now. But don't worry. Listen, if we believe in it, we work together, we're going to get there. That aside, I need people, man, because we need people who can reach out and we need the lady who is suing for Pop-Tarts. You heard Jeff and Will. It was regurgitated news. We talked about it yesterday. Jeff talked about the pear more, so I talked about the lack of, preserves in there. It don't matter. It was delivered. You heard it. Yes.
Yeah, by the way, Pete, we got Ron on the line.
Ron calling in. Yes, sir. Wow, I'm 5 minutes behind break. Pete. Oh, my God. Yes, Ron.
Okay, instead of worrying about the Bulls and, names of baseball teams, I ought to worry about the bull blank that Fauci is doing and doing all sorts of horrible experiments on animals. Either when we need them.
All right, I hear that.
They're making a fuss over little stupid things rather than dealing with the main problems. Who cares what the baseball teams call themselves? Football teams, whatever the heck.
That's not even the name. It's not even the name. It's where the pitchers warm up in the bullpen. I mean the cattle castle.
Bullpen where they
I like
warm up.
cattle castle better. Oh wait, no. Yes. Wow, this lady. Oh my God, we could actually reach out to her. This is crazy. We got to get this. I know. What is this world coming to? How dare they? They want to call it the arm barn.
How dare they mistreat bulls by calling a place a bullpen?
I'm offended. They should call it the bull barn. All right, listen.
Maybe
what?
Maybe they're gonna go. Maybe they're gonna go on strike. Like Bulls on Parade.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Well, that one. Whoa. Wait. I was gonna give you this, but I held off. Explain that one to me.
Bulls on Parade is a song by Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Ron, did you know that?
Never heard of it.
I heard of Rage Against the Machine. I just didn't know that was one of their songs. All right, so I'm sure there was probably Burgermeister out there. He's like giving Kevin like the horns, but he's like, yeah, brother, Rage Against the Machine. All right, that's cool. I missed that reference, man. I didn't get it, but all right. Tied it up right there. All right, Ron, thank you. It's 6 minutes past break. I got to get to break. We'll take a quick one. We'll be right back. Home stretch here on the CLEM and the PM. Woo!
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Dedicated to personalized service and affordable prices, New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are your family-owned one-stop partners in health. Free prescription delivery, on-site compounding for you and your pet's prescription needs. Medical equipment for home health care, immunizations, and more. With top-notch service, competitive pricing, and a wide selection of general health care and household items. Keep it local, New City Pharmacy and West Nyack Pharmacy are here for you.
When Tina Traster, editor and publisher of the Rockland County Business Journal. The need for local journalism is critical. rcbizjournal.com is a 24/7 digital news source covering local news stories about the economy, retail, real estate, local entrepreneurs, and more. Sign up for our professional business directory. Check out our commercial real estate listings. We deliver in-depth analysis every Monday at 9:15 with Jeff and Will on the morning show. And visit rcbizjournal.com to receive our free daily newsletter.
Sponsored by Leonard Burbrower.
I'm Leonard Burbrower, a practicing personal injury attorney in Rockland County and the Hudson Valley. If you've had an accident, a fall down, or a work-related accident, I'm the person to see. 914-672-3775. I'm conveniently located in New City and available 24/7. The lawyer you choose can make a difference. Let me have the privilege of being that lawyer. Find me on Instagram and Facebook. 914-672-3775. I look forward to hearing from you.
Hello, this is John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, it's time to prepare for the upcoming storms. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with trees. Now is the time to prepare before the onslaught. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins to fly. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals performed during the winter, so now is the perfect time to get your work scheduled and save money too. Call us at 845-354-3400. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Good afternoon. Expect some slowdowns across the Poughkeepsie Mid-Hudson Bridge. That would be Dutchess bound. We have slowdowns. Bronx River Parkway reports of a left lane collision northbound just near the Sprain. Then on the Bronx River Parkway southbound near Harney Road, there's reports of another accident. Traffic stop and go on 287 westbound from Westchester Avenue to routes 119 and 100. And then we have yet another collision in North Salem on 22 northbound at Route 116. Traffic at a standstill on 202 eastbound between Rick Lane and Croton Avenue. And then traffic at a standstill on 6 westbound between Briarcliff, Peekskill Parkway, and Camp Smith Drive. This report sponsored by Dairy Queen. Hey, DQ fans, DQ invites you all to join them for Miracle Treat Day on October 28th. For every Blizzard sold, $1 or more will be donated to your local Children's Miracle Network hospital, making Miracle Treat Day the most satisfying way to give back. Visit your DQ on October 28th. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Amy Salerno.
Weather. For tonight, mostly cloudy with the low around 38 degrees. For Friday, a 30% chance of rain after 5 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 54. For Friday night, rain mainly after 8 p.m., the low around 49, the chance of rain 100%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain on Friday night. For Saturday, rain before 2 p.m., then showers likely after 2 p.m. The high near 60, chance of rain 90%. We could get 3/4 to 1 inch of rain on Saturday. For Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 60, and for Monday, sunny with a high near 60 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 58.
Alrighty, and we are back here on the home stretch. The final 9 minutes of another great show. Want to thank Dan Karcher for taking time out to talk to us. He'll be talking a lot more Monday through Fridays, 10 to 2. I know here and there there'll be shows that kind of, he'll start at 11, but you just say 10 to 2 because if he's not there, something else will be there filling the spot, something informational, educational, inspirational, whatever it may be. But Dan here, Monday, the debut, and that also means the good, 5 days a week. Saturday, Kev won't be here, but he will be here Monday, 2 o'clock. taking you through the week. Extra dose of the good every day, Monday through Friday. And then obviously we join the mix at 3 o'clock. Very excited. A lot of stuff going on. And 10,000 watts. Hoorah, hooray. They can hear us in Paraguay. All right, I got to get ready to go. I got soccer. Oh, no, soccer practice is canceled. But I have to go pick up trophies. It's trophy. They're giving out trophies. Because you know why? Everybody gets a trophy. Everybody gets the trophy. I mean, we deserve a trophy, our boys. We have 2 more games. We're 6-1. We lost 1-0. We had 6 shots on goal. Kids yanked them left, right. They hit the post. The goalie saved my son's breakaway. I mean, we had chances. We didn't capitalize on the opportunities. You gotta capitalize when they're there. I'm sorry. Let me reel it home. Let me go on the soccer tirade. 3rd grade soccer tirade. But I am proud of my boys and girls. Really, it's going to be sad when the season's over. What am I going to do with my free time? I'll find something to do. That's when I'll have my truck lettered. And instead of practices and games every week, that's when I'm going out and I'm getting those interviews. $1 a minute's going to be great. I'm telling you, we're going to get some great interviews. Lenny. Not Lenny. I'm telling you, interview, buddy. $1 a minute. You take that money. It's all yours. All right, so I got tonight, going to finalize. I told you the gentleman's got a great event coming up. Revolves around mental health in the county. And tonight we button up the date for the interview. So I'm very excited for that. Always advocating for mental health. Those that suffer with mental illness or deal with mental illness. Those that don't have it but deal with it are like, with someone else in the family. Close friend, whatever it may be. So I'm excited to get my man on. Well, again, I don't know the details, but I do know that it'll be finalized tonight. He's very busy planning, getting an event together. Got a lot of other the venue is like mixed people coming in, so he's tying it all down. And tonight we'll tie down the interview and see what's going on that in your hometown of Rockland County. A lot of stuff to do in Rockland County. This is why I love it. At 51 years, lived here, moved to Oklahoma for 2 weeks, not even 7 days. I think it was like 6 days before my girlfriend's dad found out I was there and almost got me arrested. So loved it. And those short times I was down in Princeton, Hoagie Haven. Wow, I could really go for a pizza cheesesteak right now. Pizza steak. They're awesome. Oh, my God. Why? Why'd you have to say that, Dan? Oh, my God. The memories. I love it's crazy. Like we used to leave my brother-in-law's deli. We'd be like, "Yeah, hi. We're gonna order a couple of cheesesteaks to go. Yeah. No, this is Vinny and Anthony. And we'd go there. I'd put like a mustache on. I don't want them to know we're from the deli and across the street. We get the cheesesteaks, drive home. We'd be in heaven. Deliver it to my sister. She'd have the elephant beer. You ever have elephant beer? Now, I don't know what's in it. Honestly, I don't know if it's laced with something. If it's got like cognac in it, whatever, but like one elephant, and I'm honestly, I feel like almost like out of it. 2 elephants, I feel like I've been stampeded like an elephant. Honestly, like 2 elephant beers, lights out. Those beers, but I haven't had an elephant beer in the longest time. See, Dan got me thinking all these memories back in the day when I was, hanging in Princeton. The elephant beer was a very common beer, but it only took 2. 2 and it was lights out. Really, it was like I barely done. And the Hoagie Haven cheesesteak, wow, it's good. PJ's paying. Oh my God, Princeton, I love beautiful town. I told you I served Brooke Shields a baked potato. She came in the hot food to go. I loved her. I was in love with her. I couldn't believe it. She was right there, and I made her a baked potato. One memory I'll never forget. Oh, my God. She had this big bodyguard. I mean, you talk about big. It was big, jacked up. And behind him was Brooke Shields. Like, she was literally dwarfed by this guy's hugeness. Although she was tall, but this guy was, like, huge. And then Brooke appeared, and she ordered a baked potato. Oh, my God. I almost fainted. I was like talk about starstruck. I mean, Dan was just pulling your leg before, talking about, he's like, oh, wow, it's like I'm humbled to talk to, 14 people watching my YouTube videos. Yes, I'm a celebrity. But Brooke Shields, I was starstruck, man. She was right there in front of me with her beautiful smile. Her teeth, I'm telling you, her teeth, like, wow. Even the bottom teeth. You know, like I got nice top teeth, but my bottom, I know I'm not, you're supposed to just show the top. There you go. Brooke, I remember, she just smiled and she had two teeth, like the top and bottom showing, and oh my God. It's like, I was like, oh, it was like that Colgate commercial when they smile, like they brush their teeth and they smile. It's like, bring. Oh my God, her smile was so, oh man. See, Princeton, thank you, Dan. Thank you for taking me back. I'm excited for the show. I mean, I know this. He mentioned a couple of names that I was familiar with, so I'm a little bit more comfortable, because what you don't know, you don't know. And, sometimes you feel like not threatened or whatnot, but you feel kind of like intimidated. But some of those names, especially Sinatra, I mean, when he threw out Sinatra a couple times, who doesn't love a Sinatra hit? But this is going to be great. I mean, a great addition to RCR starting Monday, along with our other great music show, the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. I think if someone did a country version, it'd be a home run. Anybody know, someone wants to do country music show? I mean, maybe they get a nice sponsor, and it'll be a home run, because I'm telling you, that country station went out. If we become like country town from 10 to 12 every night, let's be, your country music station from 9 to 12. I mean, hey, what else is going on in the evening? Right? 10,000 watts, country music, 9 to 12. Kerry, you on this? I know you're busy, but I'm telling you, this is big news. And you know what? We'll get the mini horse zen in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can run a promo, and the mini horse zen are in on it, and all of a sudden someone comes out. He's like, hey, I'm the host of the new country show. Blah, 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 And this is Mini Horse Zen, and we're in the country right now. We're going to be playing great country music and talking country. They could have Mudbone on. Mudbone, that was a great interview. Wow, take your time. I love, you know what? Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to play it. It's almost 5 o'clock. You know what that means? Tomorrow's Friday, and God willing, 3 o'clock, we shall return to wrap up the week. Dan Karch, I want to thank you. Kevin, I want to thank you. I want to thank you, listeners. I want to thank the people who took the time out to call. And I want to thank God for everything. Baruch Hashem. All the love and adios, clamigos. Woo!